Today we'll be making pumpkin puree out of pumpkins. Stay tuned. So you want to make sure you have pie pumpkins, and you cut the top of the pie pumpkin off, and then you take the guts and the seeds out of it. Make sure you save your seeds so you could roast them later, because they're really good and you can find a lot of good recipes for that. You want to cut your depulped pumpkin into chunks, not slices like you see here, but chunks, and set your oven for 350 degrees. Now when I chunk up my pumpkins, I like to add a little bit of cinnamon and sugar and some brown sugar to mine even before I bake it. Now you want to bake it long enough till it is fork done. So I don't know how long that'll take. It depends on how many pumpkins you're trying to cook and your oven and elevation. But you want to make sure that when you check it, the fork, it's fork tender is the word. Now I do add a little bit of honey also. These are fork tender, so we're going to go ahead and take these out of the oven, and we're going to de-skin them. So you want to make sure all the skins are off, and they usually pull off really easy when they are completely done. When you have your bowl of chunked, de-skinned, cooked to fork tenderness, go ahead and put it in a food processor. A blender will work, and you can add water if it's not thin enough, and you can drain the water if it's too runny. This looks like a good consistency. Now I also added some pumpkin spice to that after I pureed it, and I mixed it again. Get yourself some freezer bags, and in 1 cup increments, add it to your freezer bag. Close your bag 3/4 of the way across, and then smooth out your pumpkin so that it's flat, and close it the rest of the way. Now one thing I found is if I roll down the Ziploc bag, the top of it down, even if you get a little bit on the side there, it doesn't matter when you lift it back up and you go to close it. So this will work for any of your pumpkin where you're going to use canned pumpkins for your cookies, pies, and your pumpkin breads. So you can just pull this out of the freezer and use this in place of your canned pumpkin. Tastes like fall, y'all.